Have you ever wondered how dandelions learn to grant wishes? So here's how it happened one day far away in a magical garden in the middle of May. A wild dandelion had bloomed in the sun. It swayed and it smiled and it had so much fun. And the honeybees landed and tickled its face, its bright golden mane deeply rooted in place. And on one special day, while enjoying a shower, a fairy arrived to have tea with the flower. The wings of the fairy were gossamer light, violet when closed, but silver in flight. Said Dandy to Fay, "Can you tell me what's true? I've just bloomed today, and it's all so brand new." So Fay spoke of the birds and the webs on the trees, of how fairies grant wishes, and how it feels to be free. But more than all that, Fay loved to help out. She always pitched in as she traveled about. Dandy's leaves unfurled to feel the soft breeze, but at night Dandy closed to stay warm and not freeze, and together they dreamed of places to see, of stars and the moon, and of friendship with tea. As time passed on, Fay's adventures were great, but Dandy stayed put and felt tied to its fate. "I wish I could fly and make wishes come true. I wish I could help and be more like you," said Dandy to Fay. "Well, magic's as close as the stories we weave. To make them come true, you need only believe," sparkled Fay. "I'll sprinkle dust in your petals, silvery white. It may feel quite strange, but it will be all right. Fear not in the morning when you wake to the light, and your hair is all fuzzy and wants to take flight." "Well, that just sounds crazy, my dear little one. I can't fly or grant wishes or help anyone." But that night, in the garden, enclosed and in bed, Dandy transformed as Fay had just said. Lighter and brighter grew Dandy's new dew. "Well, but how does this help me make wishes come true? It's such a disgrace, I think I might cry. Without any wind, my hair cannot fly," said Dandy. "Well, I know a child with a wish to be made. Her mother is ill, and she's very afraid," said Fay. "I'll bring the child and explain how it works. When your hair blows away, there are a few perks." So the child came to the garden and found Dandy there, made a wish in her mind, and blew Dandy's hair. Dandy's hair flew, no longer pinned, free like a bird on the spiraling wind. 100 adventures attained all at once, fulfilling the dreams Dandy had all those months. But what of the child and the wish I must grant? How will I grant it? What if I can't? Deep in your leaves there is a great wealth. By drinking your tea, she'll recover her health, sparkled Fay. "Well, if you allow me, I gently request your leaves to make tea. Your tea is the best." "Well, but then I'd be nothing, and naked to boot." "Well, I guess it's okay if I'm only a root." So that's how it happened, so far away in a magical cottage, with tea brewed by Fay. And to the delight of all in the glen, they woke to the sun and noticed that when each piece of hair from Dandy's bald head had flown to its spot and bloomed in its stead, the meadow was filled with bright golden faces. Dandies were blooming in all the right places. As we help out and as we believe, we create magic by the stories we weave.